Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Blogs with Boilon Friday. Boy, things have been quite something, hasn't it, since Wednesday, the launch of, ironically, we have Gambit here for the second week of Ace of Raids. Now, we're not going to be talking about that in today's video. We will probably be talking about it in a video that I'm going to release for tomorrow, though. Particularly, I want to talk about this statement, which a lot of people are on fire right now about in the community, and how things didn't really shape up the way that we wanted it to. So I'm going to be addressing this particular statement and how it impacts Ace of Raids Week 2, our expectations behind it, and all of that kind of stuff, tomorrow. Does your alliance suck? That's basically going to be the title of tomorrow's video, more or less, or do you suck, or, whatever. So that's been a really hot topic. I also want to kind of point this out really quick. I've noticed that this is now a thing. But specifically, we have the streak milestones, which I believe are not in the game yet. A lot of people have been asking me about this. I heard that there's supposed to be additional gold-related milestones that aren't active yet. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. We do have the auto dailies, though, and we do have the raid sims. I've had quite a bit of an interesting time with raid simming. I managed to clear about 6 nodes in 8 raid sim attempts in Doom Raid 2.2. That might be a topic of a separate video. I've kind of been crowdsourcing some information from my alliance a little bit as to like what works and what doesn't. And by and large, I don't think it was meant for Doom Raid 2. But there's been some interesting wins and losses, that's for sure. So that's not the topic of today, though. But we're here to talk about the blog. So if you're ready, then let's take this blog and boil it down. Okie doke. So, yeah, we have Sunfire in the background here. So, titled Summer of Thunder, which is basically the whole month of July. We have the Mighty Thor event. I did a video on that as well. The whole month of July is going to be this, yes, Mighty Thor Summer of Thunder July event, just like May's A Force of Nature and right now June's Roll-In Rebel. So we have that to look forward to. We're most likely, because of that Sunfire picture, we're going to have some actual numbers, some event details on Sunfire's events as well. We did have them in the data mines, actually, and there's 4 or 5 Sunfire event milestones, and that's absolutely bonkers. But let's read on anyways. So they have a little bit of details. Okay, we're starting on June the 30th, so that's going to be next Thursday. So they're not even waiting for July the 1st. They're ending prematurely and starting on Thursday. By the way, Friday, next July 01 is Canada Day. So if I'll still be doing a blog post because that's not a holiday in the US. But after that, next Friday, I'll be doing some other stuff. Anyways, we have 2 alliance milestones. So we know actually, we kind of already know what this is. So we know that it's going to be the coordinated, the ISO 8 spending. I'm pretty sure that these are the ISO 8 spending milestones. 4 main milestones and 5 quick rumble milestones. We do know that this is largely going to be related to Sunfire. It's going to be a main milestone. We may have another event. I'm thinking in week 3 or 4, a costume milestone event related to the Thor costume, because that's coming as well. But we do know that Sunfire is basically going to be week 1. And we are going to be getting 5 quick rumble blitzes instead of 4. That's weird, because I'm looking at my dates right now, and that because they start on Thursday, don't they? Oh yeah, they're going to start it next Thursday on June the 30th. Okay, that's why. And then there's 4 weeks in July. Okay, I was a bit confused about that one, but we solved that already. And the event schedule. Oh, they're actually giving everything in advance. Okay, great. Solar Sizzler. So this is Sunfire. This is going to be starting next Thursday. I'll be having the event details Wednesday morning, most likely, for all that. There's going to be a little, maybe a bit sooner if it's necessary. But otherwise, probably Tuesday or Wednesday for that. Victory Blueprint. You guys know all about this. This is the T2 level 4 war credit earning milestones. So starting, I would say, next Friday. Start hoarding your war inbox mails starting next Friday. I'll probably have another reminder closer to the time. And then we have, yes, the Space Viking, July 15th to 23rd, featuring the Thor costume, just like I said before. So that's going to be, according to my calendar, that's going to be on a Friday as well. So all these are more or less on Fridays. Party in Paradise, not really sure what this is, but we do know that Valkyrie's event campaign is meant to start, but this is a separate event milestone. Most likely this is running in conjunction with the Valkyrie event milestone, the Valkyrie event. So it'll most likely be using those traded characters. The party, I don't remember the name of it. The party people, whatever. Whatever. We have 5 quick rumbles. They're actually giving it all us up front. It was in the data mines, but now they're giving it to us all up front. So we have Inhumans, AIM, Sinister Six, X-Force, and Asgardians, and you just have to, it's all about star levels. You have to have them at 5-star plus. Basically, 7-star will make it really easy to clear. Coordinated Assault, so this is what I was talking about. This is the ISO 8 energy spending milestone, for those who forget. And then you're getting Mjolnir fragments instead of disco balls, and you have the 3 items like they always do. The Cloak of Valor, the Helm of Valor, Helm of Victory, and the Gauntlets of Heroes. And the Cloak of Valor is going to be the first one, I'm pretty sure, in the Sunfire event coming up next week. So do keep an eye out for that, and we'll see how hard it is to clear. How is the July going to stack up with June? Most likely it's going to be quite similar. I would imagine, as far as the difficulty goes to clearing the milestone, it's going to be almost identical to June. We're never going to go back to like how easy it was in May, because May was, I think, their first iteration of it, and they really wanted to, I don't know, maybe they got their numbers wrong, but May was substantially easier than it has been this month. Everything is also the same. You know, you can go into my spreadsheet and look at it. 29,500 for a 3-star, and it's like 45,000 for a 4-star. They copy and pasted the numbers identically from both May and June. They just, the events line up differently for how many of the currency that you're actually going to get. We know there's a leader. Like, a lot of this I don't even need to go over, because you would have seen this for 3 months in a row. The main milestone, what I do want to take a look at is at the very bottom. What are they offering us? It looks like they're offering 2 Mystic G16 pieces instead of Mutant, like they did for Dazzler, and 18 Augmented Uru. So this, if we're able to get there, this might be of some value. Otherwise, the what you're getting in here is basically the same, just a couple of different gear pieces. It's going to be Mystic and some other thing instead of what it is right now. And this is the rank rewards. Nobody cares, because it's top 50 really for... Actually, this is weird. I don't know why they did it like that. I think they fucked that up. But that's okay. Really, we know that the top rewards are top 50, right? And the rest, it doesn't matter. We're here to talk about Sunfire. So this starts June 30th, which, again, is going to be next Thursday at store reset time. And we have a bunch of... they actually give us the numbers. So I've already actually set up the spreadsheets because of the data mines. And now I can just plop in the numbers and we can go over that next week. But Solar Sizzler milestones. So raid battles, war battles with Darkhold at various gear tiers, and spending power cores. Power cores are back on the table, and it's not even a 1-to-1, it's like 1-to-3. So this might be important for your daily power core spending for campaign energy or wherever you want to use it. This might be some value. I'm going to do it like this because, they're forcing you to do it a little bit, but, to get XP out of it for your levels upwards to 90, right? You can this gives you a little bit more incentive, I guess, to spend the power cores because you're going to get XP out of it at the end of the day. But I'm going to have to plug this into my spreadsheet and see how this lines up. There's going to be other milestones that feed into this milestone. So they're making this super convoluted because not only is it like 3 or 4 different Sunfire milestones, those other Sunfire milestones feed into the main Sunfire milestone, and then that milestone feeds into the Mighty Thor July milestone. Everything's just feeding into each other, and it's just super convoluted. And I know that this is like my arena, this is like my area of expertise, but I don't actually like the way that it's being super convoluted, that I actually have to sit here and spend hours, maybe not hours, but time to do this, to break it down, because it's a pain in the ass. They've made it so much more convoluted than in the past that I really think at the end of the day, it's meant to frustrate players in order to get them to spend. It's honestly kind of a load of crap. By the way, there's also going to be a 5 red star Black Panther in here. So if you don't have them, then great for you. You can get that. And a couple of Phantom X shards. I don't know how many. 5, 10, does it matter? 20. I'm surprised there's that many. 30 Phantom X shards. So that's a little bit surprising. And total Sunfire shards, we have 5, 10, 20, 30, 45, 60, 80, 100, 35, 210? That's a weird number. I think it's 210. I'll have to double check that later. Kind of odd. 4.5 stars. My guess is this last one at 75 shards. It may or may not be completable, but we'll see once I actually break down the math. Then we have a second milestone called the Heat Storm milestone, only for commanders level 60 and above, for the 4-day milestone, because it's related to Cosmic Crucible. We do have confirmed a Cosmic Crucible milestone. Now, you get points for winning a battle. Now, what I don't know, and I'm assuming it's just the room, because you have 6 rooms, so I'm assuming that when you clear the room, you're winning the battle. That's just what I'm assuming. And then, and maybe I shouldn't assume it then. Remember, everyone, I should have said this at the beginning. Because this is the blog post, everything is subject to change in this game. So don't take this for gospel. It may change later. But you're getting additional points for using Unlimited X-Men. So just like you're getting points above for Darkhold, make sure you have Darkhold for War Offense. And make sure you have Unlimited X-Men, or whatever you have for them, on Cosmic Crucible Offense. And you get points for just battling with them. You don't even get points for winning. So you can just throw them into a burner team, right? Just burn some cooldowns with them. That's all you need to do. You just need to have them unlocked, and you need to use them as a burner team to throw them at for one attempt. That's all you need to do. And if they have higher gear tier, you're going to get additional points for that. So if you have all 3 of them, because this is the Sunfire event, right? So unless you paid for Sunfire, you're not going to have Sunfire. You're just going to have Gambit, Dazzler, and Phantom X, because we don't have Rogue either. Anyways, a Cosmic Crucible milestone for the first 4 days, and then after that we have the Blazing Sun milestone, which is a Blitz milestone, where you get additional points for Wakandan characters. Again, I'm going to math this all out later for you guys to take a look at, but it doesn't say how many days. I think it might be 2. I thought it said somewhere that it was in the data mines that it was a 2-day event, but I'm not entirely sure. I need to get confirmation on this. I might be able to find that out and get back to you all about that. And then there's going to be a web milestone where you spend campaign energy, the Too Hot to Handle web milestone, and there's only apparently 1 reward. At 400 daily. Wait, yeah, 400 energy daily. So that should be very easy to accomplish unless they missed out on some stuff. That's a bit weird. And then this is the first Quick Rumble Blitz. It doesn't matter here. This is probably worth about 1,300, my guess, just like the other Quick Rumbles. Actually, it might be less. 460, 900. It's less! 960, 1020, 1040. They were previously Quick Rumbles were 1,300. Maybe that's because there's 5 of them instead of 4. That's probably what's going on here. We have a Gold Rush update. So if you guys didn't pay attention, that the gold challenges have been improved a little bit. They're giving before and after, actually, of what you're getting. So you're getting roughly a 100k increase in gold per attempt here on the final challenge, going from 120k to 220k. So that's 300k per day, or about 900k per week. Plus the gold orb fragments didn't change? I don't know. Or did it change? No, it doesn't look like it changed. So I don't know why they added that in here. But anyways, you're getting about another extra 1 million gold a day, almost a 1 million gold a week, I guess. That's almost 4 million gold a month. Doom 1 rewards update. In order to get T2 ISO 8 creds, we'll be updating several of the normal difficulty Doom 1 raids. So what are they doing? Rewards for the first time. 100%. Oh. Completion. Okay. This doesn't seem like that much. Actually, this seems like nothing. 7,000 to 7,300? The requirement to unlock difficulty 1 has decreased to 60%. Don't run Doom 1.1. It's absolutely horrific. It's actually harder than Doom 2.0. So if you're ready to do Doom 1.1, I would honestly probably just move up to Doom 2.0. I don't think this is of any consequence here. I'm going to skip past this a little bit. The intent of shifting rewards out of Doom 1, difficulty 1, and into normal difficulty is to ease the transition into Doom 2. Doom 1, there you go. Doom 1, difficulty 1 is more challenging than Doom 2. Normal, so while we want players to claim the first-time rewards associated, they shouldn't feel obligated to reach 100%. Yes, that is absolutely true. Doom 1.1 is harder than Doom 2.0, so just to let people know. We have the beta raids coming back on June 26th. That's actually very soon. That's Sunday. So we'll get to test the raid sims there to see if it actually works properly and if we can actually sim through the first 8 or however many nodes that we get to do it with on the beta raid. So that should be interesting. And we have a Negasonic Blitz coming on Sunday. We have Omega Red finally coming back around on Monday, and then Quick Rumble and Humans, and then Nowhere Heist and Relic Hunt for Hand. So that's it, everyone. There's a lot of information here. I'm going to spend some time crunching down the numbers for the Sunfire event now that we have them. I'm also going to follow up with Archangel, hopefully, and figure out how many days this Blazing Sun milestone is. So we know the Sunfire event is 8 days. We know that this Heatstorm milestone for Cosmic Crucible is a 4-day milestone, which is going to be running over next weekend. So because it's a Cosmic Crucible milestone, it's going to start next weekend. One thing I do want to talk about, though, is that Cosmic Crucible starts at noon Pacific time on Friday, and this event starts on Thursday, actually, so it doesn't matter. I was thinking if the event started on Friday that it wouldn't have lined up properly, but I guess that's why it's starting on Thursday, because of the timing on Cosmic Crucible, so never mind. But I am going to follow up on the Blitz milestone here to figure out if it's another 4 days, because the main Sunfire milestone is 8 days. So is this going to be a 4-day milestone, or is this going to be a 2-day milestone, or what? Because that matters in terms of the math, in terms of like how many Blitz wins you need to get in that time period, because that's pretty important. But I'll take a look at it both at a 2-day and a 4-day scale and see what's feasible and what likely it might be. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. There will be some other videos to come, especially we're going to be talking about, like I said earlier on in the video at the start, we're going to be talking about this kind of Ace of Raids Gambit retrospective, where we are at now as a community and where we are moving forward as we go into July, because I think it's like super important to talk about, how we're feeling and what our expectations should be at in regards to Marvel Strike Force. So that's it. Enjoy the weekend, everyone, and until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.